This is Mike Israetel. He is a very popular YouTuber. He's a trainer. He is a bodybuilder, as you can plainly see here. But his tan sucks. Huh? Doesn't his tan suck? I think if his tan was a lot better, he might even have earned his pro card here at the 2024 NPC Universe, where he got 7th place. And I don't need to rehash the whole Greg Doucette situation. Him and Greg Doucette were the words. They're doing battle. He called Greg a sea sucker, and that's pretty harsh. So Greg, of course, makes some pretty funny videos about his poopy tan. And yeah, his tan really does suck. And as Greg Doucette does put it, and a lot of other professional bodybuilders, a tan goes a long, long way. But I think it was more than just the tan. As you can see from the glutes, hamstrings, this guy just was not in the condition that he needed to be to get his pro card. So for today's video, we are going to give Mike the benefit of the doubt. We're going to first of all see how close he did come to getting his pro card, and then we will take a look at some juicy edits. We're going to take a look at Mike Israetel with a tan and some more condition. That's right. So if you want to skip ahead to that, I will put a timestamp on it. But this is the pack that he competed in. He placed 6th, like you can see here. He also, I don't want to get into semantics here, he competed in the 40 plus as well. This is the 35 plus, but he placed better here. Huh? Isn't that weird? Now, first of all, he didn't really get compared with the first call-out guys. He was compared with these guys. And you know what? I don't want to be a Mike Israetel synthesizer or, a guy that's just sucking up to him. Know what I'm saying? But put a tan on him. Everybody else's tan looks pretty good. Look at the lag size. And, oh my goodness. Greg does, and I love Greg. Hey, he earned me a lot of new subscribers, things of that nature. But Mike Israetel, he doesn't suck at all. Look at the lags. He's making all these guys look like little twigs. So considering he was not in that first call out, he was beating all of these guys, I'm pretty sure. And ooh, a vacuum pose. Now, Gregory, I know you do watch some of my videos, Greg. Comment, are you a little bit impressed with this vacuum of Israetel? Keep in mind, he was shoveling in all of those spoonfuls of cereal. And Gatorade, too. You ever notice there's no female mascots on any cereal box? Weird. But back to the business at hand. How close was Mike Israetel to getting his pro card? This was the winner, Michael von Rotz. And yeah, they weren't even really compared. And obviously, I'm not here to say Mike Israetel should have won his pro card. He should have beat Michael von Rotz. We're just going to simply go through these poses, show Mike without that tan. Just unbelievable. Not very good at all for a pro stage. And then we're going to look at those good edits. So we're not only going to put some tan on this dude, but we're also going to add some little cuts here and there and some conditioning from behind especially. So those are the poses to really look forward to. But you know what? And if I'm going to be honest here, Mike Israetel, he does have the capabilities of beating von Rotz. The picture's not very good of this Michael von Rotz, but I'm sure he does have some more separation in the hamstrings. Not too peeled, though. And the back itself, I guess Mike deserves some respect. Mike Israetel, Michael von Rotz, there's 2 Mikes, I guess. 3 if you count Mike Menzer. Now, there was no side shots from that particular event from Mike Israetel, but this is from 2023, and he actually did have a tan here. And wowzers, like we seen from those other comparisons, the guy really could have got his pro card. So you know what? I think Mike Israetel, if he continues on and gets himself, maybe get Greg Doucette, get his cookbook, things of that nature. And here's the most muscular, also from the 2023 show. And yeah, good Greg's cookbook here, and I think he can beat guys like this, because Michael Von Rotz got his pro card. He earned his pro card. And from what I'm seeing, it's just a little bit of conditioning and a little bit of a tan, not so much for this pitcher, but the other pitchers. And he was more conditioned, I believe, with the less tan version. So I believe that Mike Israetel throw on some tan and some condition, and this version of Mike Israetel, he could get his pro card. Now, just for a second, bring back the pale rider. Wow, what a difference. And also, I cinched in the midsection. Watch his midsection. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That would sink in a little bit too. More cuts on the quads. But the back shot. This is the big difference. The back is good. All right? So that's why I believe that he does have capabilities of getting a pro card. It is just the condition. Look at the lower back, glutes, hamstrings. Watch this. Did you miss that? Bring that pale rider back. The hamstrings are just as soft as an old softy. And then dug out hamstrings. It really brings out that broad, big, muscle-bound back. Nice, thick lat insertions, too. And you know what? This would be cute if he did get his pro card. Then, Greg, you'd have to come out of semi-retirement. You know, I don't want to say he's retired. I didn't hear him say he was, but you know what I'm saying. So the Pale Rider, maybe not in the works to get a pro card. People are writing him off, dismissing him, especially Greg Doucette. And hey, I'm a huge fan of Greg's. But you got to admit, throw on some tan, little bit of smaller midsection there. Did you notice that? And remember the back shots? Sure. I think Mike Israetel, it's not impossible. I think it's quite possible. Is it probable? Here's the side chest. He does like his cereal. Side chest, he's already tanned up. But throw on the more conditioning, even more of a tan, little hard, grainy nature in those side of the quads. Really brings it out. The most muscular, a little bit of condition, a little more condition. But he was already tanned. And I believe that he was bigger, more muscular underneath the non-tan for 2024. And just a quick run through, just a reminder. If he did have a little bit more cuts in the quads, that waistline and lats, not bad at all. Clavicle width, things of that nature, probably would be able to defeat the likes of a Michael Von Rotz if he had that true condition. And remember, guys, he was that pale rider. And from behind, I think there's no question at all that he does have the capabilities. Now, like I said, is it going to happen? Is it probable? Some fellers just like that Gatorade and cereal, and they just do not want to put it down. It's not only that, but I just don't think that they want to admit that that is what's causing just last little layer. But you'd look just like this, Mike. Come on, do it. And then it would be comparison time. We'd see Greg Doucette versus Mike Israetel, part 2. And the side shots, like I showed you guys earlier, I compared him, you could compare him with the guys that he was in the lineups with, and he was making them look like little thinlets. And Von Rotz is no different. Look at the quad size here. Big, thick, luxurious hunks of meat. So, Mike Israetel, what's he competing at? The heavyweight here is 220, perhaps, whatever he was. I agree with Greg Doucette. Get down to like 190. This should be your off-season condition. And then come in just pizzizzled. But yes, more than just that, you got to have the tan as well. So at the end of the day, Mike Israetel, take this physique here, refine it, and get a tan. Come in just shredded. And you'll make them look like little thinlets in the legs, like little dandelion spores, just like you were here. But this time, you make them look soft. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have the biggest, best arms, things of that nature. There's some things about his physique, but there are pros competing right now with, I believe, probably worse genetics than this. And considering his back's pretty good, get that condition in check, and sure, he get his pro card, compete in the 212 division. You know, I think you could place decent at the right show. I'm not gonna say he's gonna win a pro show or anything like that. It's pretty difficult to be that good. But hey, you climb one hill and then look forward to climbing the next one. Could be a mountain now to win a pro card. Or to win a pro show rather. Pro card, yes. Pro show, Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. That is Mike Israetel. You guys seem to really enjoy these types of videos, so I'll keep putting them out until you guys don't like them anymore. Have a nice one.